What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another Future Stars player SBC. Today we got the Curtis Jones, Liverpool central midfielder, the youth player, obviously, with the theme of the Future Stars promo carrying on. So we're going to do a player review on him today. We're going to be playing him in a box-to-box role in on 10 chem with a shadow. Shadow's the chem style of choice. We're going to be fitting him in as a box-to-box in a 4-3-3. We're going to be using McTominay next to him as our anchor DM. So Curtis Jones will be our primary box. We will be giving him the license to go forward to attack. Looking at some of his stats, he definitely does look like a very solid box-to-box card. He's Gullit gang, except he's got good stamina. 90 stamina and 82 strength is going to be pretty solid for a box-to-box with 91 aggression. Will aid the defensive stats. With a shadow on him, he gets 95 standing tackle. So that's a pretty good stat. 88 interceptions as well. Gets a couple of decent stats. The one concern for me is the defensive awareness being 85 with a shadow on it. Obviously on full chem, could create for a couple of different issues in that midfield role. But I'm not sure. Pace, not a concern whatsoever. Passing, short pass 96, 88 long pass, 93 vision is a huge stat as well. And yeah, other than that, the shooting looks decent for box-to-box. You don't expect a ton. But it looks like a very, very well-rounded card. Obviously, like I said, he is Gullit gang, so he looks very impressive in every role, basically. In this player pick SBC, there were a left mid and a central mid option. The left mid doesn't really look like there's much of a point for myself personally. The gold Rashford looks just as good with a little bit less passing. So let's get in with the review. Like I said, 4-3-3, playing him with a shadow. I mean, I guess you could throw a couple of different chem styles on if you want to play him as a forward. Or like a forward cam, or like a more attacking midfield. I guess you could throw like a hunter, a catalyst on him, but I don't think that's really what this card is for. I think you're wasting his defensive stats. So let's get into the review and play a couple of games. I have not played a single game on the card. As you can see, it is a fresh, clean Curtis Jones. So high work rates, perfect for box-to-box. Right-footed, 4-star, 6'1". I really have high expectations for this card. For a lot of my viewers, you know that I was using Fred for a lot of the year, and he still kind of peeps into the squad every once in a while. So this is supposedly what people have been telling me is going to be that long-term Fred replacement. So yeah, let's hope for the best, I guess. High expectations. All right, so getting him on the first touch here. Let's see. He feels responsive. Actually, he feels pretty quick too. He's almost feels kind of like that Bruno Player of the Month, maybe a little slower, but as you can see, his dribbling there is pretty responsive. So. So far, no complaints. And he's led to a goal. There you go. I mean, that dribbling is pretty good from Curtis Jones there. I'm actually really pleased with that. I expected maybe with a slightly lower dribbling stats, he'd maybe feel a bit unresponsive, but actually felt halfway decent there. Felt really responsive. So hopefully it's good enough on the defensive side of things. Got a decent bit of passing range on him. He can feel slightly sluggish at times. Not sluggish, I don't think sluggish is the right word, but maybe just a little heavy at times. But I think you're going to get that with a card that's 6'1" and has questionable dribbling stats. Okay, there's a first shot on goal. I thought I placed that pretty well, so straight at the keeper. Obviously not the highest finishing. We didn't put anything on his finishing, but... Oh, okay, that was tidy. That was a good finish. That was clean dribbling. That little move with him actually feels really smooth. His dribbling, just L1, or with the left stick dribbling, sorry, just left stick dribbling doesn't feel fantastic with him, but doing those little kind of like square X chops feel pretty smooth. That was quick. See if we can get the passing range. Wow. And he's got fairly high curve, so I think that goes to, that is, can be credited there, but I really want to test the full ability of his passing range. It was a deep line midfield. That was pretty good. Penraf, he's earned a penalty. Wow. Let's see if we can get him in the box, see if his heading is anything special. See if we can give him a run in on this. This should be a perfect opportunity. Oh, okay, so he's actually gotten up well to it. That's probably a little bit more on my side than anything, but he's gotten up well to that. Not the best header, but... Man, no complaints with that dribbling, my God. Obviously not the best dribbler, but not the worst by any means. Oh, Wow. I mean, he's got decently quick feet. Kind of reminds me of like almost not. He's like a faster Pogba. It's kind of how he moves. I mean, he's strong on the ball. He's actually very strong on the ball. Right, so just looking at this quickly, I know I'm probably forced the ball to him a little bit, but 8.7 rating, highest in my team. Had a goal. Had that nice finish, the good cut in on the right side. 3 out of 4 shots on target. Passes completed 17 to 22. No complaints there for a DM. That's pretty good. Basically what I would expect out of it. That's probably a little bit more than I would expect out of a box-to-box. Dribbles, we did dribble with him quite a bit, so I'm happy with that. We tried 1 cross. It was more of a half cross than anything. 2 of 4 tackles completed. No, overall good first game, so hopefully we can carry this on and see. We'll play about 3 or 4 games just to get a good idea of how the card is performing. I think that's 3 or 4 games should be enough. Well done from them getting in the interception lane. Nutmegged. They do a foul. Interception, quickly played it forward. We'll take that. Wow, it was a clean tackle. Wow, it was a bit of a frustration one. He somehow managed to get that. So slide tackling actually is halfway decent. Let's see, Curtis Jones leading the break. Oh, and he's delivered a ball to Rooney. Lays it off to Rashford, and that's a goal. Oh my God, we got about as lucky as we could have gotten there. But, I mean, counterattack starts with Curtis Jones, so we'll take it. Use the aerial. I mean, you won the header, but it's not going in the right place. So heading accuracy. Maybe his heading accuracy is a bit more noticeable because I know in the corner we had, or yeah, it was the corner. He got up to it, but the heading accuracy wasn't quite there. So definitely worth noting. Weak foot. Great ball to Mane. Hit on side, and that'll do it. Wow. I mean, his over-the-top through balls and his on-the-ground through balls are so far the best part of his game. Another one of them. Yeah, another great through ball, or over-the-top through ball. So, again, we have another game. Curtis Jones, 8.8 rating. He came second on man of the match. Bruno was the man of the match for this one. But I tell you what, I mean, I'm really, really enjoying this card. I'm going to make a bold statement, but I'm going to save it for the end of the next game. Because the next game will be the last one we play. We'll do 3. I'll save it for the end of that game. Passes completed, 25 of 29. Dribbles completed, 25 of 28. Like I said, I am forcing it to him. So, you know, he's going to have a lot higher volume. But 25 of 29, no complaints there. And, yeah, 0 complaints. 1 of 3 tackles, 1. Probably not the best stat for a midfielder. But, again, he won man of the match. So, or was runner-up man of the match behind Bruno. So, getting to the last game here with our future stars, Curtis Jones. So far, thoughts, a very good card. Very, very good card. Defensively, maybe lacks slightly. He's not going to be your primary DM. Would not say use him as your primary DM. Don't think he's going to be good enough to do that. Maybe next to a someone like a McTominay or even like a Marquinhos. He kind of has that. He reminded me of Marquinhos when I first saw him in game. Can pass the ball fantastically. I mean, his passing is next to none. Without even a catalyst on him, he's passing similar to what Bruno's 91 Player of the Month feels. I would say it's a very impressive card so far. And like I said, I've got a bold statement. I got a bold statement coming up after this game. A fantastic through ball. Tackle him, Curtis Jones. I mean, it's tough to get by Valverde, but he's done well, actually. It's a good pass. Again, let's try and play one to him in the midfield and test his in-air skills. He's won another header. I mean, yeah, he's good in the air. Heading accuracy may not be the best, but he's good in the air. He gets to a lot of things. Being 6'1", he's not the tallest player on the pitch, but he's also not the shortest by a mile. And I think his jumping is a fairly decent stat as well. Yeah, really good pass there. I mean, that's a hard one to mess up, but that's a good ball. He's played it right into his stride. Oh, yes. Good finish from Rashford and an assist from Curtis Jones. He's picked him out well. Just an X pass there. He's picked him out fairly well. Defensively, very well done there. Had Rashford by him, and he was able to get the tackle in. Tackle. Back up again, the high work rates. We got Mane through on goal, maybe, potentially. Koundé might have other, okay, he's had other intentions for us here. But, yeah, good slide tackle. Was able to get up and get the work rates forward and almost play Mane through on goal. Yeah, he's definitely not the fastest running forward. Side to side, he's not bad, but definitely not the fastest running forward. Would not recommend keeping him forward. Even with a shadow on him, he's a bit slow. Straight line running, a bit slow. I don't have a left-footed player. Curtis Jones, baby, let's go. And there you have it. That's 3 games done with Curtis Jones, Future Stars. I mean, he got another 2 assists there. Sorry, he got 2 assists. I thought he only had 1. He got 2 assists. He had the one early to Rashford in the game. So, 2 assists there, no goals, 8.7 rating, man of the match. So, in 2 of the 3 games that we played with him, man of the match performances, and 1 he missed out by 0.1 points. Let's see. Shots on target 1 out of 2, passes completed 27 out of 33, and we were really bombing pass forward. 29 of 35 dribbles completed, not too bad. 5 out of 10 tackles won. He was definitely more involved defensively in this game, so not too bad. Right, guys, so that is the 3 games played with Curtis Jones, Future Stars. Playing him as a box-to-box with a shadow. 3 games played, 1 goal, 2 assists. Not too bad, not too bad. He's going to be staying in the team for sure. Definitely doesn't feel quite as fast as I would expect. Mid-90s sprint or mid-90s sprint speed and acceleration, you'd expect him to be a little bit faster than he actually was. He did not feel anywhere near that mid-90s. He almost felt like he was upper 80s. He maybe fell about the same speed as Marquinhos. I feel like this Curtis Jones and Marquinhos were a very similar card. So if you have Marquinhos, expect a similar card, just with better passing, better shooting, and a bit smoother on the ball. As far as dribbling goes, very, very solid. Defensively, a little left to be desired, but not too bad overall. His passing is phenomenal for me, absolutely insane, and not even with any kind of chem style on his passing. Just 96 short pass, 93 vision is a massive factor in that. Let me know in the comment section down below which one you'll be doing if you are going to do it, and your thoughts on the card. I think it looks fantastic. Hopefully we get some more SBCs similar to this. I'm looking to get a Amad Diallo, so whether we get that or not, I don't know. He was added to the database, so hopefully we get something like that. The requirements for this SBC were an 83, 85, and 86 rated squads. No team of the weeks required, just an 83, 85, 86. So, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this card, if you will be doing it, and if you'll be taking the left mid or the central midfield card. I don't personally think the left mid is worth it. I think there are plenty of other options. English left mid, Marcus Rashford. There are plenty of other options for way less coins, and there's a lot of comparable options in the game. So, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace, fellas.